Afternoon. We are here live on Twitch. We're getting ready to open up the quarterfinal round of the CFP between your Michigan Wolverines and the Duke Blue Devils. That game will, of course, be taking place in Pasadena, California at the famous Rose Bowl. And we will be looking forward to seeing if Michigan will be on the march to defend their national championship. We will be looking forward to seeing if Michigan will be defending their national championship. I want to say thank you for that message. I will, I'll look into it, because like I said, I'm not really, I don't know. I'll look into it. I'll look them up on Discord, and I'll look into it. Thank you for that message. But yeah, getting back to what I was saying, we're about to start the semifinal round between Michigan and Duke. The winner of this game will face the winner of number 2 Miami and number 7 USC, which is taking place in the Peach Bowl. So we will face the winner of that game in the semifinals if we make it that far. So let's go ahead and jump into this. Of course, they're calling it a game of the week, so why wouldn't it be? Number 3 versus number 6. Duke versus Michigan. Let's get this kicked off and on the way.
Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on last year's national champions, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Hermstrew. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going.
All right, so we're going to be starting on defense.
The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway.
And the ball is up. It is away and into the end zone, and it will be a touchback as Duke will start at the 25.
So the Duke Blue Devils offense comes onto the field for the first time today. This is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense, the best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kirk. Yeah.
All right, let's see. What is Duke's response to open the game? Their response, march down the field and unfortunately have to punt the ball away. But their defense is set up as we will have to start with the ball at the 9-yard line.
The offense backed up, beginning this drive.
Jeff Feeney in the backfield with DeMarco Sprinkle, and we'll take the handoff, move it up the middle, get the first down, up to the 20. As he gets 12 on that carry.
First and 10. Looking for a receiver.
We're going to throw it out. Yeah, Thrasher makes the catch. He gets 2.
Pass caught. Second down now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Hand off. Thrasher gets 9 on the carry. Looking at 3rd and 1.
Great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook.
Handoff, Thrasher gets the first, barely, but he got it.
On your heels when you can run the ball like this.
At this point, that's all that matters.
The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Throw it out. Alexander makes the catch, gets the first, up to the 44.
Solid game, getting closer to midfield now. And the Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw.
Shit! I thought I threw it, but
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this
I don't know what
defense after
happened.
giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And he's brought down, but he does have the...
got Ty Conklin for the first down.
A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a
Throw.
nice game.
And that's Badgett with the catch.
They get him down, but not
Down to the
before he
32.
loses the ball at 32.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route.
Handoff,
enough
Thrasher.
separation to give the quarterback a nice
Nothing.
lane
He
to
actually lost a yard.
Nowhere to run up the middle. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11.
Throw, Pena. No, he dropped it.
A lot of contact, no penalty, brings up 3rd down. They come to the line.
We're looking at 3rd and 11.
But needing this crucial conversion right now.
And Jesus Christ, they killed him.
I'd like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure.
We're looking at a 50-yard field goal, but
the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield.
I don't like my chances, so you know what? I think I'm going to go for it.
The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. And the quarterback dropping back, looking for his big tight end.
We got Poe across the middle. 1st and goal at the 8.
The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route.
And we got nothing on that play.
So getting nothing in 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Pena with the catch into the end zone, and Michigan is up 6-0 early here on the Rose Bowl.
So with playoff pressure cook, the offense executes a long, winding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT.
And the kick is up. It is
7-0.
good.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
And the kick is away into the end zone, and it will be a touchback.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. The last possession.
And we will see what the defense does as a response to Duke. Oh, wait. All right, so we will have the ball after a 2-yard punt return by Ty Conklin. We will start with the ball at the 21-yard line. And we're up 7-0. Alexander comes in motion. He gets the jet sweep. He gets moving. Gets 7 on the pass.
Anytime the offense can have any kind of success stretching the defense horizontally, puts the defense in a really tough
Feeney in the backfield. He takes the handoff up the middle. Gets a block. Gets moving. Gets up to the 45. And an injury timeout as Devontae Foxworth of Duke is injured on the play.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun.
Oh, we were trying to throw it to Alexander, but I don't know what happened. I think there was a cross-up somewhere.
From the 45. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10.
Oh, shit. We're going to throw it out. We're just going to throw it away. I'm not dying for that.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here.
Alexander makes the catch, gets a block, gets the first, and he's down at the 27.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
Alexander makes the catch, gets across the middle, first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
1st and goal, handoff.
Oh, and I didn't get to pull that one.
It's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. It's going to set up a
sprinkle. Well, I was trying to get out of. I was trying to get away, but
on 1st and goal, Chris,
that didn't happen.
And lose yards. Then here on 2nd down, they try to throw it in, come up with a sack. What can the offensive coordinator come up with here on 3rd down?
And we're going to end up.
On these last couple plays.
We're going to end up having to kick a field goal as we're going to start the 2nd quarter. It's
national championship. Let's check out the stats so far.
It's an interesting ride.
Have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the 2nd quarter.
Looking at a 23-yard field goal.
So we begin the 2nd quarter with a field goal attempt as the kicking team is out there.
Kick is up. It is good.
It is good. And they add to their lead.
And we're ahead 10-0.
Gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25.
And the defense will take over. And Duke finally gets on the board with a touchdown. As Jalen Tam ran at him from 2 yards out. Apparently there was a holding penalty on the kick. So Michigan will start with the ball at the 4.
So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna
be more aggressive here.
I think I'm gonna break out of this and run.
They pick up 4.
Start out, pick up 4.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Important 2nd down play coming up.
Handoff, Thrasher gets the first, up the middle to the 17.
Picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. With the 1st down from the 17, more comfortable position for this offense now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Throw. Conklin makes the catch. He gets 3.
Just a short gain on that completion. 2nd down after that short completion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now
looking at 3rd and 7.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now.
Throw. Pena with the catch. Gets the 1st down at the 30.
You see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together.
Oh, with the catch, but he dropped it. He had it, but he couldn't land it. He couldn't land on the ground with it.
Get him the ball.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to chuck it again.
Thrasher with the catch. He got 4. Poe is down injured on the play. Zaire Blade will come in as his replacement for the time being.
7th play of the drive coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver.
Pena coming across in motion. Throw. Pena dropped it. And we're looking at 4th down.
That's doing your homework as a defensive coordinator and making sure your players are dialed in on 3rd down. Obviously,
kicks it away.
They want to get their
Deep punt. This is going to be returned. He gets taken down at the 30. Might have got 2 yards on the play if he's lucky. He got 4. All right. And Duke marched down the field, but they had to punt it away. We get the ball back at the 40 after an 18-yard return by Ty Conklin.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here.
Alexander coming across. Oh, that didn't work.
After the catch, the defense all over that one.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
They never had a chance tackled in the backfield. It's 3rd down for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Got a flag, possible free play.
And he's brought down, but there is a
we'll see what the flag is.
Check out this call.
Defensive offsides. We'll take it.
What I always love to see
makes it 3rd and 11
is when they're always pointing at each other. And, you know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wideout.
Conklin with the catch down at the 45.
But it's a big game through the air. Spot the ball at the 45. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's
Fong with the catch up to the 34.
This offense is in scoring position now. 1st down. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but
Thrasher getting 5 on the carry.
Here. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Kerback and all the great receivers. So this is within their history. It's good that they're leaning on it.
Pressure is coming.
Son of a bitch. 10-yard sack on the play.
Well, today's middle linebacker has to have the ability to cover, to be able to be a great run stuffer. Also, the ability to blitz and get after the quarterback. There's an example of it right there. These guys are becoming more and more athletic every year in college football.
We're going to have to punt it away.
The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time.
Kicks away. Let's see, a bounce, and we downed it at the 12. 2-minute timeout is upon us. We will see what will happen here with Duke. And it went poorly. We're going to get the ball at the 40. 1:10 to go is a 4-yard return on the punt. Hopefully this time we can we got to put something together.
2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
Oh, no.
But it's incomplete.
Chris,
they dropped out of the blitz.
Determining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Thrasher with the catch. He got 3.
Over the middle. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
Felix takes off, gets the first down. He's moving, he's running. And he's down at the 13.
And the Wolverines will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
We're going to do a little quick spike. Stop it at 2nd and 10 with 28 seconds to go.
On 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball.
Throw, Thrasher, no! He had it, but he dropped it.
Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
Felix takes off, gets the first. 1st and 3.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground.
And no, he got stopped.
So he gets away,
tried to run the option, got nothing. We're going to kick a field goal here with 3 seconds to go. And this will be the last play, I think.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
We got 1 second left. 13-7. We're going to kick this one. He's going to move up. Make the return. Taken down at the 27, and we are ahead 13-7 going into the first half.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
All right, so we're going to start the next drive. We're going to start with the ball to begin the second half. And return. Oh, he gets to the 21. Good return to start the drive.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. In important possession here to begin the third quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first
Move
half.
Sprinkle
and
back
build
in.
on this lead.
Zaire Blade with the catch, got 4.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. They'll run it out of the
Sprinkle
shotgun.
hands it off. Thrasher breaks the tackle.
Going absolutely
Got
nowhere.
nothing.
Loss of the play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Throwing up play action. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
That's exactly what the coach, I'm sure, talked about there at halftime, is the defense is going to be out there on the field first. We're down in this football game. We got to get pressure on this offense, come up with some plays, and get the ball back to our offense. That's exactly what they have a chance to do now.
And the return is brought down by the coverage.
And they respond with a field goal, cutting the lead to 13-10.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency.
Poe with the catch,
Near the sticks.
and he gets the first down.
Made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10.
Throws out, Pena with the catch. Got 7.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always
Handoff.
always will be,
Thrasher
especially on the perimeter.
got 2.
The quarterback believes
3rd and inches.
This guy is better than their guy.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive.
Feeney in the backfield. Handoff, Feeney up the middle, breaks up the middle, and he gets to the 33.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all
Throw.
the momentum with the points.
Hung with the catch. He gets 4 on the carry. 4 on the catch.
Kind of settle things down a bit.
2nd down after that completion.
Thrasher, handoff up the middle. He gets 5. We're short, 3rd and inches.
First down. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is.
Handoff, Thrasher up the middle on the option. Gets up to the 18.
From the 18. The Wolverines come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone.
Throw, Pena with the catch. Or no, Alexander with the catch. He lost a yard.
2nd down coming up now. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down.
Hung with the catch.
It's fun.
He got
Stop the receiver,
8,
but that's a solid game
and
on that play.
unfortunately he got injured on the play.
Injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
Zaire Blade will step in.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games.
Screw it. Feeney into the end zone, and Michigan increases their lead. They're an extra point away from it being 20-10.
Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And Fung has back spasms. Blade will come in, be his replacement for the time being. And we're up 20-10. 10 plays, 74 yards, 2:55 off the clock.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
And there is the kick. It's into the end zone, and it will be returned. Nope,
So no
touchback.
return here. He takes it in the end end zone, and they'll begin.
I thought he might return it just because he was close enough to looking like he was going to return it. Duke's response, march down the field, gets stuffed, punt it away, and we'll get the ball at the 17 with 30 seconds to go in the third.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line.
All right, we'll pull him out. All right, I'll have to.
And the ball is handed off. Out of
Thrasher up the middle. He got 7.
Early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Thrasher got 2. And we're going to go into the final quarter.
So Kirk, Michigan has
ahead by 10.
Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championships.
Trying to move on to the semifinal round and continue their bid to defend their national championship.
Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff?
We're looking at 3rd and 1.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down.
Handoff. Thrasher up the middle. Gets the first down. We're at the 29.
They continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next
play. Moving across. And we get 4.
One moves the ball up to the 33. And game makes it 2nd and medium.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to.
Handoff, Thrasher.
Good call and just keep working that
1 yard.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Oh, no catch. We'll have to punt it away.
4th down now. And the Wolverines will line up to boot it away. That's his 4th punt.
And the kick is away. It will be a return. And he got dropped at the 36. So the defense will have to respond. And their response, we give up a touchdown. It has become a 3-point lead, 20-17, as Mooney hit Jamison Ibram for a 33-yard score. Our offense is going to have to step it up. We've got under 7 minutes to go.
They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead.
And options, Sprinkle gets the first up to the 40.
It's a solid game. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking to throw it on 1st down.
Blade with the drop.
Incomplete, brings up 2nd down. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. He's back to throw again on 2nd down.
Blade with the catch. No, I'm sorry. That looks like that's Coates. I think that is Coates, not Blade.
By the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now.
Yeah, that was Coates. Anyway, handoff. Feeney breaks the tackle, gets the first down. Injury timeout. Stephen Holiday down for Duke.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base. I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose,
Feeney
trying to create some plays to
gets the first. 1st and goal up to the 8.
1st and goal right there. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game.
Handoff, Feeney into the end zone, and Michigan increases their lead to 16 with that score. Or no, I'm sorry.
gets into that.
The extra point will make it a 10-point lead. I'm sorry. I thought we were ahead by more. I forgot they scored and pushed it to a 3-point lead. Oh, man. So Feeney gets the touchdown. We're an extra point away from this being back up 10. And the kick is up. It is good. 27-17. 6 plays, 72 yards, 113 off the clock.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
And the kick is into the end zone. This one should be returned. It is. And he is dropped at the 17. Defense takes over. Duke turns it over on downs as they tried to go for it on 4th down, and David and Hinchco knocked the ball away. We will pick up the ball at the 21 with under 5 minutes to go.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here?
Handoff. Oh, man, they came on a run blitz. Unfortunately, Feeney.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down
Got
and 13. Important play coming up.
Got tackled on the play. Conklin with the catch. 1st down. 1st and goal to the 5.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
And Alexander coming across, gets to the goal line.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
Echo, no.
Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here, getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And Sprinkle, oh, he tried, but nothing. And Duke's Kurt Adams and Michigan's Austin Gee are injured on the play. Looking at 4th and goal from the 3. They want me to go for it, which I'm inclined to.
So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3.
Question is, where am I going to go with it?
Offense looking to throw the ball.
And we're going to Pena. Touchdown, Michigan.
Touchdown, Michigan.
And
well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around.
this game's about to be over. This will put it to 17 with the extra point. 3:18 to go. Ramon Pena with the touchdown catch. And Michigan is 3:18 away from going on to the semifinal round.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Kick is up. It is good. 6 plays, 21 yards, 141.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Kick is up. It is away, and
he's going to bring this
it's returned again. He gets dropped at the 19.
Good job by the coverage team.
Defense will take over. And we will get the ball with 2.5 minutes to go because they tried to go for it on 4th down and got stopped. I will be back in just a moment. Okay, so we are 2.5 minutes to go. We're up by 17. We're going to have the ball at the 24. I'm going to go ahead and just start making depth chart changes. Danny Felix is in. Sprinkle is done for the day. As a matter of fact, he is done. Thrasher is done for the day. Conklin out for 2. Pena out for Paget. Ruben out for Alexander. I'll even go as far as Alright, let's see. Yeah, we're making wholesale changes here real quick, so Alexander is even out. Yeah, we'll just I'm cool with that. Yeah. Alright. So we're making wholesale changes. 2.5 minutes ago. We've got the ball at the 24.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here?
Badgett coming across, and he got a yard.
It's 2nd and 9.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but what they've done, planted a seed on this defense. They better defend this.
Got some yards.
Moving forward.
Duke called a timeout, or no, we got 2-minute timeout. We're looking at 3rd and 4.
Touches here on a lopsided victory. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Quick throw, Blade with the catch. First down to the 13.
First down from the 13. And the Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Fights off a defender.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking for 6.
Echo into the end zone. And yeah, like he said, the route is on. 40-17. And yeah, we're done.
You just want it to end.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
The kick is up. It is good. 41-17.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
The kick is away into the end zone, and we will have a touchback. 46 seconds to go.
Touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Defense takes the field. Quick screen pass. And he got 8. Duke called the timeout.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw.
Quick throw. Wide receiver made the catch.
And a quick timeout
this defense against this receiver. One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Oh, and sacked on the play. They call a timeout.
Final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
At this point, the game is over.
That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this game.
They bring him down after a short gain there. They come to the line.
And this should be the last play of the game.
This crucial conversion right now. The pocket breaking.
Oh, and he got sacked on the play. Sack number 3 on the play. Game's over, 41-17. Michigan advances to the semifinal round. They will face the winner of Miami and USC.
The stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
We have a Rose Bowl trophy to claim and another round to move on to.
And how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket.
DeMarco Sprinkle, 274, 2 touchdowns, named player of the game. I mean, he had one hell of a game. There's the highlight hitting Ramon Pena for a touchdown. We get the Rose Bowl trophy. We move on to the semifinal round. We will face the winner of Duke and USC. Miami and USC. We beat Duke 41-17. Sprinkle goes 29-38, 274, 2 touchdowns. Danny Felix goes 3 of 6 for 19 yards and a touchdown. Thrasher, 17 carries, 54 yards. Jeff Feeney, 8 carries, 80 yards, 2 touchdowns. Jeff Alexander, 7 for 67. John Fong, 6 for 68. Ramon Pena, 4 for 28, 2 touchdowns. And then George Echo with a 12-yard touchdown catch late in the game. Defensively, Lonnie Kalu led the team with 8 tackles. Cordell Keaton had 2 sacks. Isaiah Penny had 1. No interceptions for the defense. And as for Duke, LaMarcus Mooney goes 16 of 28, 248, 1 touchdown. Jalen Tam, 22 for 50 with a touchdown. Ezekiel Rosal, 5 for 76. Jamison Ibrahim, 4 for 91 with a touchdown. Defensively, Joey Rainman led the team with 12 tackles. Stephen Holiday had 2.5 sacks. Zach Sims had a sack, and Walter Cribbs had a half sack. No interceptions for Duke. Final score, once again, 41-17, Michigan over Duke. Duke's season is finished. They finished 11-3, and they will begin their off season as they will look to the recruiting portal and seeing what they can fix for next year. We won the Rose Bowl. We will have a Rose Bowl trophy in our trophy case. And we will move on to the semifinal round. And we will face number 7 USC in the Cotton Bowl in Dallas as they beat Miami. So this is the current coaches carousel. All the job offers that we were having have been filled. These are the current openings. The defensive coordinator position at Colorado State, the head coach at Kansas, DC at UTEP, head coach at Virginia, OC at UMass, and DC at Appalachian State. Excuse me. Those are the current offers that are available. Let's take a look at that bracket. So it will be on one side of the bracket, it will be number 1 Oklahoma versus number 4 Florida in the Orange Bowl. And number 3 Michigan against number 7 USC in the Cotton Bowl. Florida beat Tennessee 44-41. Again, not a shock that it was that close because they both know each other that well, being SEC opponents. Oklahoma beat South Carolina 35-21. And USC beats Duke 34-28. Let's take a look at that score. Oh, wow. They won by 6. They put up a field goal in the final quarter and managed to win it. Man, interesting. Let's see. Oh, and Florida and Tennessee went to overtime. Looks like they might have went to. I can't tell. It looks like they went to. It looks like they at least went to double overtime, but they end up winning it by 3, and they were actually. Oh wow. Let's see. So 24. So they were down. Oh wow. So it was. They had to overcome. They had to put up. Let's see. Going into the final quarter, they were down 31-14. Woo! They put up 17 unanswered points in the final quarter to force overtime. Damn, that's crazy. Maurice Tolbert finished with 335 yards, 4 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions for Miami. His counterpart for Tennessee, Rakeem Klutz, he had finished with 323, 4 touchdowns, and 2 picks, 16 of 33. Wow. The leading rusher for Tennessee finished with 47 yards and a touchdown. Leading rusher for Florida was Amir Cothran. He had 93 yards. Pete Sherrick had 2 touchdowns. Damn. That sounds like a crazy game. I mean, the USC Miami game does too. But you got double overtime, so that's crazy. So for Miami, redshirt freshman Lamar Burris finished with 127 yards and 3 touchdowns on 13 to 19. The running attack was It was solid, but nothing great. USC, J.D. Volk finished with 254 on 20 of 31, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions. They won despite Volk throwing 3 picks. Oh, I've got to see. What did Miami's defense do with these interceptions? The longest one was a 20-yard return. Damn, so they did nothing. Wow. All right, so I'm gonna have my hand. I think I'm gonna have my hands full with USC in the semifinal round. Damn, I did not think it was gonna be that crazy. Interesting. So yeah, so we're gonna have the semifinal. You know what? Fuck it, let's do it. But we're gonna do the semifinal round between USC and Michigan in the Cotton Bowl, and we will set up. And by the end of this, we will know who is going to Atlanta. Let's see. Let's take a look at the injury report. Michigan has nobody on the injured list. USC. Let's see. USC is missing their right guard, Moses Pace. He has a dislocated ankle. He's done for the rest of the playoffs. He will be back next year should he choose not to go into the NFL. All right. Let's see. Who are the other two teams? Florida and Miami. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Miami is missing their quarterback, Brad Dove. He is done for the year. He suffered a torn tricep. He is out for 5 more weeks. Unless they put him on IR and hope for a medical red shirt, his career is unfortunately done. And no, I'm shit. No, fuck. I'm sorry. Oh, I forget. It's not Miami is the team that lost. God damn it. All right, never mind. Florida. Sorry, Florida would be without wide receiver Josh Wall and defensive tackle Jamie Brodeur. Brodeur is done with a torn pec. Wall is done with a ruptured disc. Both of them will sadly, their senior years are done. Oklahoma is the other team I was thinking of. Shit. My bad. Hang on. I'm going the right way. And for Oklahoma, they have nobody on the injured list. So, this should be an interesting one for sure. All right, so we're going to get into it. The Cotton Bowl, USC. I don't know how, but USC is the home team for this. I swear to God, I hope they fix this for next year. And they actually make it to where the highest ranked teams, which is the way it is, actually are the ones that are hosting when they're supposed to be hosting. But regardless, we got USC, we got Michigan. A spot in the national championship is on the line, and we will get this underway now.
We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. as we'll see last season's national champions, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision.
And the kick is away into the end zone, and it will be a touchback.
Instead takes a knee and bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the USC Trojans offense will get the first swing today. So here we are, the semifinal stage, the final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship.
And USC will start with the ball. Okay, USC will start with the ball, and we will get things moving. So USC gets on the board first with a field goal. 21-yard kick by Javier Little, and we will start with the ball at the 26-yard line. Feeney gets the handoff, and he got a yard.
Able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
And he dropped it on the play.
Flag brings up third down.
Looking at 3rd and 9.
Here backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his back.
And Thrasher dropped it again.
Brings up a 4th down.
And we're going to have to punt it away.
They had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put
And
pressure on the
he's down at the
quarterback and
34.
affect the timing.
All right, so let's see. What will USC's response be? The response, a punt for a touchback. Let me see. Okay. So we will start with the ball at the 20.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line.
And handoff to
here
Thrasher. We got 3.
So 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
And we got 4 on that carry.
Does not make the first down yard.
3rd and 3.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Try and muscle for
And we get the first down in more. And down at the 42.
The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here.
Shit!
And he's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear.
And that's a pick 6.
Touchdown, USC. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And unfortunately, we are in a 10-0 hole right now.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line.
And, he's getting a decent return. Up to the 21. Good return.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And the quarterback keeps it in.
Well,
stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go on the keeper.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. The Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the second time.
kick is up, it is away, and he gets dropped at the 43. So the defense will have a chance. Their response, get the ball back, when we will have a touchback at the 20-yard line. So hopefully the offense has a chance to respond for the first time.
Offense is back on the field.
Because so far, we ain't been able to do shit.
That's a nice tackle there by
Got 3 on the run.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down.
Throw, Alexander with the catch.
Catch made on the out route.
Oh, he broke a tackle, and he moves. He gets down to the 49, and Michigan finally gets some positive movement on a play.
Isolated to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Handoff. Thrasher. A yard.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man.
Throw. Alexander with a catch. Makes a move. He's a yard short. 3rd and 1.
A solid gain on that pass. Crucial 3rd down play right here.
Yes, this is a very crucial play. Handoff. Thrasher. And he is short. And unfortunately, I think we may have to punt it away again.
Them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there.
Nah, we're going for it.
They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
4th down. He's throwing.
Throw. What the hell? What's that?
Big play for this defense.
What the hell was that? It was like he just went and he just took a stupid pill and just went duh, duh. Like mother. I swear to. They missed a 47-yard field goal. We're still down 10-0. This.
First down. Looking to throw the football.
Sprinkle takes off. He gets the first down. Thank you for the carry.
This is why
Thank you for the carry.
Make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield.
Motherfucker!
This is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in
No
the
shit,
first
Sherlock.
half. This is
I
the
know it's
exact
2.
start this defense.
Oh my God. Oh no. God damn it. And they answered with the field goal, with the touchdown. The extra point was blocked. Small victory. Oh my.
So here we go.
I think I'm going home.
Under 2 minutes before halftime.
I think I may unfortunately be headed home.
And he drops it.
Conklin dropped the ball. What the?
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Seriously, what the fuck is wrong with this offense?
What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break and trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
We're down 23-0 before the first half is even over. I swear, oh my God, I don't even know what the hell to. Oh my God,
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Here comes a handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
We're down 23-0.
Begin the second half.
I'm speechless.
From inside the 5. And they stop him at the 20.
Feeney returns it to the 23. I am actually speechless. I do not know what the hell to do right now. Oh shit. Sprinkle is done. Danny Felix is coming in. I mean, the interceptions were my fault. I know that, but just, oh my God. I need something. I need something because this is just. I need something to go right for a change.
Something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Picks up 3
Feeney
yards.
gets 3 on the carry.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Felix takes
His
off,
legs on the scramble.
and he gets the first down to the 42.
Solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Felix gets 8 on the carry.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Out of the shotgun, you'll hand
Thrasher gets the first down.
He'll get the first down yard.
We're up to the 40.
Finally bring him down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what.
Conklin with a catch.
More confidence when the person that's carrying
Gets
the ball
6.
can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The pass rush closing in.
Throw, Alexander with the catch.
It's Alexander.
First down.
Stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Where these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused
Felix.
and out of position.
Well,
Looking to set up a
that didn't go well.
They never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Now it's second down here. Looking to throw again.
It's Thrasher. He gets 12.
On the running back,
3rd
that
and
time
3.
just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive.
Pena, catch.
Receiver makes the
Got the
catch.
first down.
And the
1st and 10 at the 12.
yardage for a first down. Becoming a long drive. The 9th play coming up.
Handoff.
Shotgun, he hands
Thrasher gets 3.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary.
Throw. Oh, and
Very lucky.
shit, that.
Avoid an interception there.
Damn.
These guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job.
Felix.
It's been a collective effort. And it's
You
a
got
big
6.
reason why they're trailing now in this
Injury
game.
timeout. Sean Duke for
Players down,
USC injured on the
Last
play.
We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll run it here.
God damn it.
Too short. What a fourth.
Mother. This has been my luck so far. This has been my luck so far.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move.
Shit!
Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. A sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Here's a screen pass to the running back.
Thrasher gets 13.
What a great job.
Looking at 3rd and 4.
Going with the screen, and the timing could not have been any better. Quarterback senses the blitz, kind of baits that linebacker, floats it over.
Throw, Alexander with the catch, and Michigan finally gets on the board. Whoo, man.
This guy can do it all. We've seen
we needed some life, and we
make plays downfield. We can see him catch
it is 23-6.
When he catches a football, he is so dangerous.
It's not over.
This one leads him into the end zone for this.
And we've got something to build upon. They want us to go for 2. We're going to go for 2.
Go for a 2-point conversion. Looking for a man.
Throw.
Makes the catch for the
Conklin with the catch. 2-pointer in. 23-8.
Did a pretty good job of defending his 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch.
And the kick is into the end zone. It will be returned. And he's going to get dropped at the 10. All right, let's see if Michigan can answer defensively. And the answer to that is hell no. J.D. Volk hits Adonis Higgins for a score. It is now 30-8. We got 45 seconds left in the third.
In the first play of the drive now, 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Alexander.
Down the middle, it's Alexander.
And he is dropped at the 23. The good thing is like I said, we're in scoring position after one play.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt.
Oh, no.
The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Well,
2nd down and 10 after the incompletion from the 20.
That could have been worse.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's running out of time here.
Huh.
And this one
I learned something new.
They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down.
This will be the last play of the quarter.
Inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Defense is
Felix
after him.
says bye. He dives into the end zone.
Wolverines.
And it's now 30-14. We're going into the final quarter. And
That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum.
let's see if we can get the extra. Let's see if we can get 2-point conversion.
But that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all.
Hung with the catch. And we're down by 2 touchdowns going into the final quarter. And that would be, I don't know who that is exactly. I couldn't catch a last name.
And it's USC in front, Kirk.
So we're going into the final quarter. We are down by 14. And there's hope. I don't know how much hope I have, but there's a sliver of hope.
For a classic finish, a spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
There is a sliver of hope left. And that one's going to be for a touchback. They're going to start at the 25. Oh, that was Quentin Wing that got injured on the play. Okay. So the defense will need to respond. And they do. We get a touchback on a punt. We will start at the 20. And let's see if we can build upon the momentum of that final drive of the third quarter.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field.
Because God knows we need it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
Poe with the catch.
It's fun.
9 yards up to the 30.
First down and gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And that pass is...
I hit him in the back. I hit him in the back.
Who you meant to throw that ball to?
Man, Chris,
Oh, I threw it to the guy I was supposed to throw it to. He just...
by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
He is stopped cold on 3rd and inches.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Send the back in motion. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move.
Conklin with the catch. Up to the 34.
Stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back.
Catch by Conklin. He gets 5.
They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Back to throw again. Catch made across the middle by the running back. That's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now from the 23. The Wolverines will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it on 1st down.
Alexander with the catch.
Alexander.
1st and goal at the 6.
The 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Looking to throw here.
Hung with the catch. Held onto the ball. He gets down to the 4.
Down to the 4. 2nd and goal for the offense. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone.
And the catch by Pena. And we're within 8.
That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the 4th quarter with a spot in the
30 to 22.
on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
We're just going to
Now
kick the extra
important
point.
after attempt. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
So that's going to be a touchback.
So it'll be a touchback.
We're within 7. We're within a touchdown. 5:41 to go in the game. What does USC do? Well, they end up giving us the ball back at the 18-yard line after a fair catch on a punt by Conklin. We will have under 4 minutes to go. All we need is a touchdown to tie.
Back on the field. This one was a blowout at halftime. The offense has clawed back in it, and now a chance to get even closer.
Conklin, 3-yard catch.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man.
Oh, damn!
Throws it incomplete.
And And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is...
Pena with the catch. Oh, my God. Pena's on the loose. Pena's on the loose. Pena down at the 39.
Really good job here converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game,
oh, wow.
such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man.
Throw. Pena with the catch. First down. He's still on the move. Down at the 21.
Great scoring position now.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up the first down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down.
Felix.
And tackled
Good.
by the defense.
He avoided sack and got a yard.
Right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows? Do this enough, we'll have to start spying on
Alexander makes the catch.
Some passing lanes
3rd and 4.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries
And we're down to the 2-minute timeout.
win the game late. It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? 3rd down, out of the shotgun.
Shit.
Stays on his feet.
Oh, hell, I thought it was sack.
Taken down, the defense rises up with a sack in a crucial
You've got to be kidding me.
Right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
trying for a 4th down completion. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the run here. Let's it go. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Catch made down the left side, an explosive play.
And it's over.
That first down should be enough to secure
We're done.
the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff. So this
And
one is
no
top to
defense of the
bottom.
national championship. USC will go on
And it's a kneel.
to Atlanta, and they will face
So their excellent season
the winner of
comes to
Oklahoma
stumble one
and Florida.
short. Getting into that national championship game always stings to lose a semifinal game.
Man, what a magical year. These guys have done everything that's been asked of them. They had a great season. They had a ton of momentum coming into tonight. I thought they had a great chance to win this game. They come up a little bit short, but still a great year.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
So we end up losing the game 30-23. We just ran out of time. We just ran out of time. J.D. Volk finishes 22 of 38, 291, 3 touchdowns. Jabril Bragg finishes 16 for 50. Rakeem Katula, 6 for 65 with 2 touchdowns. Donnell Griffin, 5 for 88. Adonis Higgins, 3 for 24 with a touchdown. Their defense came to play. Enrique Dexter finished with 9 tackles. Dante Dunham had a sack. Jordan Stout and Sean Duke each had half a sack. Brad Aycock and Oscar Murphy each had interceptions. Aycock had the pick 6. I can't say anything more than that. They did what needed to be done to win. Danny Felix finishes 20 of 26, 304, 2 touchdowns. DeMarcus Frankel finished 2 of 12 for 34 yards and 2 interceptions. Dom Thrasher, 11 for 46. Danny Felix, 7 for 20 with a touchdown. Jeff Alexander, 7 for 172 and a touchdown. Thrasher, 5 for 38. Ramon Pena, 4 for 66 with a touchdown. Conklin, 4 for 50. On the defensive side, Evan Foster finished with 8 tackles. We didn't get any sacks, no interceptions. We ran out of time. And unfortunately, USC is moving on to the national championship, and we're going into the offseason with a new defensive coordinator, and we're going to have to figure out what we're going to have to do. Because we've got questions going into 2031 that I didn't think we were going to have. So Jeff Alexander was named Big Ten and National Offensive Player of the Week. And unfortunately, we are on the outside looking in when it comes to the national championship. Brad Adcock was named Defensive Player of the Week for nationally, which, I mean, can you blame them? They won. So the national championship will be between number 4 Florida and number 7 USC. Florida pulls the upset over the number 1 seeded Oklahoma Sooners, 38-28. They overcame Oklahoma trying to make a comeback. Though that 10-point spread from the second quarter ended up being the difference, as number 4 Florida will be playing for a national championship against USC. Maurice Tolbert finished with 3 touchdowns, 21 of 30, 291. Johnny Fielder finished 22 of 33, 309, and 4 scores. They did what needed to be done. So it'll either be number 4 Florida or number 7 USC who will be the 2030 national champion, and that will be played inside the Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia. And the winner of the 2030 national championship is the USC Trojans. They won 46-44 in a multi-overtime game. USC pulls out the 2-point conversion to win it all. I can't be mad. It was a damn good game. Maurice Tolbert finishes 21 of 32, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick, 294. J.D. Volk finishes 32 of 43, 442, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. USC did what they needed to do. They didn't have a lot on the ground, but they did pick up 2 rushing touchdowns. Florida, they had 4 rushing touchdowns. Amir Cawthorn had 2 with 153 yards. And then Tolbert had 2 of his own. So, damn. All right, USC wins 46-44. We will be heading into the off season for the Michigan Wolverines. 1 year after winning a national championship, we unfortunately couldn't pull the comeback, the back-to-back. Dave Arnada is the winning coach for USC. My bid for a 3rd national championship was stopped. I will be back with the off season. I'll be back with the off season tomorrow, Wednesday. We'll do the entire off season Wednesday. We'll do the entire off season from who all's leaving to recruiting to getting everything set. I am also going to be making some adjustments to the Big Ten Conference. Northwestern is going to be kicked out of the Big Ten Conference. Because of the simple fact that I believe they have went... actually, we may be kicking out 2. Northwestern and Rutgers may be getting kicked out of the conference. Northwestern's getting kicked out for sure. Rutgers, I think, may be joining them. I don't know who's going to join. I don't know who's going to be the replacement right now. I will need to look at the conferences and see who would make sense. But Northwestern is gone for sure. Because their conference record, I know their conference record over the last couple of years has been horrible, and that's putting it nicely. So they're gone. Um, I just don't know who their, like I said, I don't know who their replacement's going to be. I will need to see who. I'll need to take a look at some. I'll need to take a look at a few choice teams and see um, who who will be their replacement. Right at this point, it's in the early stages. I know Northwestern is out. I just don't know who their replacement's going to be right now, and I need to figure it out. I'll need to have at least an idea going before we get to that point in the off season, so I can actually make the move without having to think about it. Because I want to make sure that I have an idea of who I want as their replacement. Yeah, so we will be doing the off season. Like I said, we'll be doing the off season tonight. I mean, not tonight. We'll be doing the off season tomorrow, and yeah, um, we'll get through the entire off season tomorrow, and then I don't know. I don't know when I'm gonna start the 2031 season. I'm off Thursday, but I may. I don't know. I don't know. But I'll figure it out. But we'll definitely be doing the off season tomorrow. Um, we'll get through the entire off season process tomorrow, and we will get into we'll get into it. We'll get into the entire process tomorrow. So yeah. So I will see you guys tomorrow. We will cover the off season for the 2030 season. Um, we're definitely gonna have some things some things to clean up, considering that we got stopped on our bid to a national championship, and yeah, we're definitely gonna have some moves to make. So we'll see you tomorrow on Wednesday. It'll be Wednesday afternoon, and we'll see you Wednesday afternoon for the off season for the 2030 season, and we'll get into it and figure out. Well, we'll figure out what to do from there. So until tomorrow, I will see you guys later. Y'all have a good night.